What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Nintendo Switch gameplay video. So today I wanted to do a first impressions video of HotShot Racing for your Nintendo Switch. That's right, this is brought to us by Curve Digital and Sumo Digital. This is very nostalgic looking with big polygons, action arcade racing. That is right up my alley. Now, if you're a fan of virtual racing and games like Daytona racing for the arcade, then this is right up your alley. I think you're gonna really enjoy this. But this is the first time I've actually played it. I was actually having some issues trying to download this game yesterday and trying to purchase it. I wasn't able to put any credit card information on the eShop. I don't know what was going on with that again, but that's okay. We finally got it downloaded, and I'm going to give you guys my first impressions of HotShot Racing on your Nintendo Switch. So it looks like here we got Grand Prix. See how many players we can do. Okay, up to 4 players in Grand Prix. So complete a series of arcade races. The top scoring player wins the Grand Prix, and then single race. Now there's 3 different game modes: arcade, cops and robbers, and drive or explode. That seems really cool. So that is also 4 players. And then a time trial, which is pretty common in racing arcade games. Beat your best lap time or download ghosts of other players for more challenging experiences. So that's pretty cool. You can download some ghosts of other players have done and then compete against their times, which is really neat. One thing that I think is really cool about this game that I heard other reviewers talking about, or other gaming influence channels, is the online mode. That made me think, ooh, this is the replayability in this game is going to be excellent. So get online and compete against players all over the world, and there is 4-player online for that. Now there's also local wireless. So create, search, or join local games, obviously there. 1 to 2 players locally. And then let's go down here. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Let's go down here to customize. So there's a little bit of customization. It looks like you can customize different cars for each character that is in the game. So there's like Mike, and there's Marcus, and Aston. They have different cars here that you can pick from. And then there's your characters. So you can, I guess, change their clothing or something like that in the character customization. But pretty cool. I think it's pretty limited as far as customization goes, but that's okay because it's not a simulation racer. This is an arcade racer. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna jump into just a Grand Prix. Actually, you know what? Let's do a single race, because maybe we could start. Yeah, we could pick how many laps, the difficulty. We'll just do normal difficulty, arcade, cops and robbers. Pretty cool there. So maybe we'll try a couple of those different ones. And then, I don't know, I'll just randomly pick one. Let's just pick this guy here. Let's pick Aston, alright? So he's got 4 different cars to choose from. I'm going to go with this one. This one looks cool, the Bulldog. So let's do automatic. Even the announcer kind of reminds me of, like, the Sega announcer from, like, Virtual Racing, the Daytona games, or even like Super Monkey Ball. It's kind of like the same style. So very, very cool. Very nostalgic. All right, looks like I got the whole shot. Pretty good on that one. So you get a boost when you get the whole shot. That's cool. Okay, I gotta figure out how to drift here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so right trigger is gas, left trigger is brake and drift. So, oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this feels very arcadey. Like, you could have totally seen this game in the arcade back in the 90s, for sure. Maybe not as beautiful as this, but I love the big polygon style. Very nostalgic for me. I grew up with racers like this. So, very, very fun. Very cool to see that they're feeding that nostalgia bone that we love so much as retro gamers in a game like this. Now, this game is available for a couple more days on the eShop for $15.99. After the sale is over, then it will jump up to $19.99. So I highly recommend, if you're thinking about getting this game, get it now before the sale is over. Even this bridge reminds me of like a virtual racing course. But I don't. If you guys aren't familiar with virtual racing for your Sega Genesis, or the, I think it was on the 32X as well, which I think is the better version than obviously the arcade version. It's a pretty cool game. It was, the Genesis version was very expensive when it released because there was so much tech packed into that cartridge that they couldn't sell it for the normal, like, what, $40, $50 that Genesis games went for back then. So it was a little over $100. And I had to pass on that because, you know, I was a youngster back then. I couldn't afford that kind of a game. So I waited until it went on, you know, on sale, or I got it used from a pawn shop or something like that. But I eventually had it in my collection. And it's pretty affordable now. It's definitely not, you know, maybe complete. It's going to be really expensive, but I think I saw it at a pawn shop or a thrift, not thrift store, but a retro game store for a pretty reasonable price. So okay, A's boost, which I should have probably been using this whole time, but bam, got first right at the end. Nice. That's cool. Okay, so let's go do another track on the single player mode. Cool. I love this art style. It is really, really cool. So let's go back here. Let's check out Grand Prix actually. Okay, so there's GP1, GP2, GP3, and GP4 with Pro Circuit, Racing Elite, and then one of the harder ones. So right here you start out, you know, and you have to finish each one of these. You got the Marina, Area 41, Temple Drive, Castle Funfair, and then obviously it gets harder and harder here. There's a little bit of everything here, which is really cool. Look at the Ocean World, Fossil Cave, Royal Roadway, the Sea View, Sky Paradox. There's a lot of different styles of racing. They all look really cool. But I'm going to go back to single race. That way we can pick which track to do. Okay, it looks like maybe we have to unlock or maybe beat the Grand Prix in order to unlock more to play. So let's do the jungle. That looks cool. Oh, there is a mirrored version. Okay, I saw something the other day where there wasn't a mirrored option, so that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's do Dino Dash. Arcade mode. Yes. So we'll just randomly pick the guy here. Go with Marcus. Oh, I burned the whole shot on that one. So you definitely don't want to gun it. You want to do it just right, the right timing. So it's going to take me some time to catch up here. Well, this is a cool track. I like the dinosaurs in it. That's really cool looking. Now, the music, the sound's really cool. I like the sound effects. The sound effects are cool. The cars crashing, you know, the engine's revving. That sounds really, really cool. I like the sound effects. But, I don't know, not so much the, I mean, the music's okay. The music's okay. Okay, so it looks like we can build up our boost by doing certain things. Like drifting. Oh, maybe not. Oh, let's see here. I thought that's what that gauge was doing. Okay, so it's building up. Oh, okay, yeah, it is. But you have to get to the first bar there is when you can engage the boost. Now, honestly, I'm really excited to try the online, which we will do next race. Let's see if we can jump into an online server and play some other people. This would be really fun to play also locally if you got some buddies. There is motion controls in this game from what I've read also and seen, that there is You could use single Joy-Con to race with. So hand your buddy a Joy-Con and use motion control, so it should be kind of fun, I think. Some arcadey racers when using motion controls is it fits perfect together. So I got one boost, working on a second. I'll go ahead and use this one just to get ahead of the guys a little bit. Seems like I really can't get that much distance away from them. Let's see, oh, I got a reverse camera. Okay, cool. I like that. It helps me get in front of guys if I need to. There we go. Oh yeah, buddy. I noticed that the music starts to go faster when the clock is running out, so that's interesting. Now, guys, I'm sorry. I tried to get in an online race, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. I tried for a good 20 minutes, and I could not get in an online race. So that's kind of a bummer, because I was looking excited. I was looking forward to playing online and showing it on the channel, but it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I wasn't able to get online. But so far, I'm really enjoying this game. Like I said, this is just my first impressions. I just started it up. I've only played a few races, but the controls are spot on. This game feels like an arcade racer. I have not played in motion controls yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that as well. The graphics are really nostalgic looking with the big polygons. You know, very reminiscent of the virtual racing days, and you know, like the announcer, very nostalgic. Sounds like the Sega announcer from, you know, those games, and even Super Monkey Ball, like I said. So this game, to me, this is my final thoughts on it. I think it's going to be really fun to play. Actually, I'm really enjoying it. I just wish that there was more people to play online. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a hard time with it, but it's too bad, because I really wanted to play this game online for you guys and show you the different features like cops and robbers and things like that playing online with other people. So maybe I'll give it another try some other time, and then maybe we'll do just an online featured video. I don't know. But anyways, guys, this is a game that I really do recommend. If you love arcadey racers and a pick up and play, something that's not, you know, it's not super fleshed out where you're going to be customizing this and upgrading that. It's not anything like that. It's an arcadey racer, and it is really fun. The controls are spot on. The graphics are really cool. It's, you know, fast paced. It's a pick up and play arcadey racer for sure, and it's fun that it's on. It's great that it's on all platforms, on the Xbox, Switch, PC, and the PS4. So, but right now, you're seeing the Switch version, and it's on the eShop right now for $15.99. So get it before the sale ends, guys. It's well worth your hard-earned money. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping in and watching this first impressions video. If you guys are new here and you guys love Nintendo Switch, make sure to hit that subscribe button with bell notifications turned on, because I do post weekly videos. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.